In this video, we're going to look at prime numbers. A prime number is a number that has only two different factors, itself and 1. So I'm going to look at these 4 examples here and see if I can prove if they have more than 2 factors. So let's start with 27. Well, we know 1 and 27 are factors. 2 is not a factor because it's an odd number. But 3 is, because 3 times 9 is 27, so 27 is not a prime. Let's now look at 13. So a question that some people ask is how far do I need to go until I've proved it's a prime? You might try 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 until you get there. Do I need to try all of them? Well, a good rule of thumb is if you find the square number that's bigger than the number you're trying to find, the next one, so for its 13's case that's 6, if you square root that, we get 4. So we only need to really try up to about 4 or 5, and if none of those are factors of 13, we won't have any other factors. So we do know that 1 and 13 must be factors. 2 divide into 13 doesn't happen because it's odd. 3 doesn't divide into it. 4 doesn't divide in because it's odd, and nor does 5. Well, we don't need to go any further because we've gone above 4, so 13 must be a prime. So for 13, right, let's move on to 37. So first let's find the next square number bigger than it. Well, that's 49. And let's square root that. And that becomes 7. So we're only looking up to about 7 or 8-ish. And then we could stop if we haven't found anything. So we know 1 and 37 are factors. 2, 4, 6 and 8 won't be factors because it's an odd number. 3, does 3 divide into 37? Well, 3 divides into 36, so it's not going to divide into 37. Does 5? Well, it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0, so 5 doesn't divide into it. 7 doesn't divide into it because that divides into 35, and we've said 8 doesn't already. And we've gone up past our sort of target of 7, and as we haven't found any, then we can say that that's a prime. Now, the last number I put up there is a special case, 1. Now, 1 only has one factor, that is 1, okay? And it does say as a definition of prime, it has 2 different factors. Some people could say, well, it has 2 factors, 1 in itself, 1 and 1, but that's the same number. So we say that 1 is not a prime because it only has one factor.